7 songs. That is how many I've finished in the 4 years since I began writing music. I've started hundreds, but starting is the easy part. Anyone can start. It's the finishers who are the artists.
After 3 days of lino cutting, 1 week of preparing, and like 2 weeks before of figuring out what I'm gonna do, it's finally done, and it's time to put it all together.
That project wasn't meant to be made as an artwork. It still had a purpose. This artist wasn't just making an art piece, no. This project wasn't complete until it was a functioning album cover. And here it is, the part of the project where you've lost any love for this project, and that new project just feels so much more tempting. A fresh start. Yes, that's what I need. My big brother Oscar, he is the reason I create the way I do. He's who I want to be when I grow up.
All the projects you've done over the last, your whole life, and you finished, what is your proudest one?
Ooh, and I finished. When I released that Moonbeam song, or recorded that Moonbeam song for Lo-Fi Girl, when I got given the opportunity, it just seemed like an opportunity on a silver platter. It was like the dream #1 label I wanted to work with. Doing a jazz EP, so I got to do a jazz ballad, which is in 6/8, so like a time signature that's not lo-fi hip-hop, and it was going to be pressed on vinyl. And so therefore I'm going to have a jazz ballad that's in a modern day, and it's going to do really well and get like 2 million streams, like very easily because it's on a big label. I was like, this is like an absolute win. This be like a silver platter, like I said, on my plate.
I want to do it again, but get your beady eyes. I want to look really wide. Grab it. Took it real good. I'm like disgusted. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, great.
Oh wait, no, I can show you a photo. Well, I'm literally going in. I'll show you.
Okay, beautiful. Right, go quite low, make it look quite tall. Oh, perfect. Callum is Italian.
Oh, you are.
Today I've started a new project. It's a photography brief. I have to make a photo book. I think around 30, maybe 25 photos. Any theme I want, any design of the book I want. And yeah.
Yeah, so I finished teaching at like, probably even back at like 7 back then, 7:30. And I'd stay at the school until like 12:30, just like recording sax and just doing lo-fi. And so I sat there and I was like, I really want to do it, but you're in your fingers and your toes and everything's just buzzing and you're like, you're too giddy to even start it. And I started writing it and I was like, fucking finish it, like keep going, keep thinking of these hooks. It modulates, okay, what can we do there? First hurdle, I'm not someone who likes modulation, that's fine. I worked on that, enjoyed what I did, finished the actual project, and then listened through it and I was like, yeah, that's the best I can do. I could overcomplicate it and spend like a week like looking back at it, or I can just be like, this guy wants an answer now, the submission is now.
This is my friend Kamin. She's making a short horror film about the university's design studio culture. It's called The Studio Creature.
I think that this is really good storytelling. My only thing is that I agree that it could be bigger.
Yeah.
These photos deserve a lot more.
Could be bigger shoots. How's the horror film go?
I quite like the scene after this, but I might make it go on for longer.
But I love that. What a vibe. So it's got
How much longer?
Well, I'm pretty much halfway through now. Like, this is now like him telling her to go away, and then this would be the scene of you kicking the chair out. I've decided that some scenes just need to go on for longer.
Yeah. More suspense.
That actually looks really cool. Can you walk out of it a little bit more? I want to see more of your side of it. And then, yeah.
The spark had saved the momentum of my original project. All of a sudden, all these ideas began flooding in, and it let the artist work closer to his finish. Its purpose could be fulfilled. After 435 days after this project was aimed to be finished, I can confirm that on March 15th, 2025, my greatest feat as an artist will be completed. My songs will go from 7 to 15.
I love when you wrote music in the school. That's so cool.
I was so driven, man. I was such a bee in my bonnet. Having a bee in your bonnet is one of the best ways to be driven, because you then cut out everything else in your life. You're like, friends want to hang out, don't care. I'm gonna have a bad night's sleep, I don't care. Like, you just want you're yearning to get shit done.
Yeah.
And it's such a good place to be. I don't think you can do it forever. But I guess you can't do anything forever. If you want to get shit done in a certain time frame, it's very powerful, very good.
Yeah.